Welcome back, Scrunchy Moms Club.
We're here. We're barely here, but we're here. We almost didn't record this week, but we're here. We made it. I mean, I don't know if this will go up on time. We'll see. I don't care. It's okay.
Even if it's not on time, I'll get it up sometime tomorrow.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah,
I don't think anyone's like rope dropping our episodes. Um,
I am.
yeah. But uh but yeah,
Yeah.
how you doing? You had an exciting weekend.
Yeah. Good. We had a little vacacion. Um, we just had like a big old family beach weekend, which was really fun. The only thing was because of the government shutdown, my New York family couldn't come because
Is the government
they
shut
shut
down? I
down the
didn't even know that.
Oh yeah, welcome to the world. And they shut down the airports because the airport control traffic controllers all called out of work. So none of our out of town family could come. So it was
Oh
just like
my
the local
gosh.
family. I know that was sad, like really sad.
When did they
But
find out about that last minute, or you
well,
kind of had known?
they were in the airport on Thursday and like their flight just kept getting delayed and then they finally just canceled the flight and then they tried to get a flight for the next day. Nothing. Like all air like at least the Florida airports were closed and like I know the New York ones were closed too. So it's like
I
yeah,
had
you
no
can't
idea
fly without air
that happened.
you,
No.
yeah, you can't fly without air pilot controllers. Yeah. So
Yeah, they're like a little necessary.
they're a little necessary. So yeah, that was the most unfortunate part, but we made the best of it. We just ended up having like a big old house to
I was gonna
ourselves.
say you had like the big old, so you got the master then.
Well, it was interesting. This house was like very catered to like vacation
Mm,
people and like it was 7 bedrooms, 7 bathrooms. So every room had its own bathroom and every room was like pretty much the
nice.
same size. So like there was no master per se. It was just
Yeah, but everyone had
like
a bathroom. That's nice.
everybody has a bathroom, so there's no sharing of any kind, which I love.
No, I
So,
love.
and we were like right across from the beach. Jonah vacation there's nothing like a vacation Jonah, truly.
It's
Like
true.
he like beach, hot tub, snacks, repeat. Like that was most of it. And then they did the family went on a boat day. I did not though cuz I have my newborn and she can't even wear sunscreen yet, so we did not go on the
Mm,
boat, um but I didn't mind just like hanging out. Like honestly, like just being in like a different location was like totally cool with me.
yeah.
And yeah, we just had like a fab time. Like I really can't say anything bad because it really was just so great and so fun. It was a little chilly, but
Yeah, for
like
a beach weekend. Yeah.
yeah, the only thing I really did like biggest mom fail, I'm just going to start out with it is I had everyone's costume but Jonah's. I forgot Jonah's costume.
Oh, I really thought he just refused to wear it. That's funny because it's very
No,
Jonah.
no, I forgot it. I am, and I like, I was like, I had a big tantrum about it. Like, I felt like such a failure. I'm like, really? I remembered everybody else's but Jonah. Like, I'm so rude. Yeah. So that
Jonah.
was the bummer.
Yeah. Oh my God, her
I
outfit was
know.
so cute.
I know. Like, so stupid cute. Yeah. She was
Stupid.
Jessie. I was Buzz. Sam was Woody. Jonah was supposed to be the alien from Toy Story, but I failed. But,
Oh, he was the
maybe
alien. That would have been
yeah,
cute.
maybe we'll try again next year because
You will.
yeah. Um yeah, I guess that was the other bummer of the weekend was that I forgot that. But no, just good vibes and he like slept in a king bed all by himself.
Oh,
And I
that's
will
you were
say
nervous about that. You were nervous about the sleeping, all four of
so
you.
he's done it twice. Okay, yeah, well cuz like we could have not all four of us shared the room that we had. Like it was
Mhm.
tiny. I will say you are kind of inspiring me
Okay.
to maybe make the transition
Oh. Did you do it?
because these no, not yet.
Oh.
We had a really deep conversation about it on our way home because
Mhm.
both vacations we've been on the last couple of months, he has slept in a bed by himself, and like he's done really well, and like he
Yeah.
knows to like stay in the bed until like one of us comes in there and gets him.
Oh, really?
Like that's what it seems to be.
Yeah.
And like I don't know, I'm kind of like, okay, like if this is really it, like maybe
Yeah, I
it's
mean, if he
time.
can do it
And
on vacation and like, I mean, we do have rules on like he has to stay in bed and like until we give him permission. But, if you were to get up, like he's safe inside his room. Like the room is childproof and like we have like a
right.
lock where he can't get access to the rest of the house. So as long as you like put those precautions where even if he did get out of his bed, like he's safe. Like it's fine.
Exactly. So we're like we're we're going to maybe make that transition by the end of the year.
That's
And then Romy will be in her
amazing.
own room by the
Yeah.
end of the year, and everyone will have their rooms,
Yeah.
and I'll get my life back.
You could even like switch, like put, Jonah's crib be Romy's and then the bed that's in the nursery.
I know. We yeah, that's like basically what we're cuz like we
Because
have
I wonder
nothing.
if
Yeah.
because knowing Jonah, like he's so bougie, he needs a king bed. Like he's like, I don't want this toddler bed. Like I want an actual bed.
I know the guest room bed is a queen, but like that's still like big
No,
enough.
that's
Yeah.
great.
So
Yeah,
yeah, so yeah, that's we're in talks, we're in cahoots together. We are
that's so good. Yeah,
I'm gonna maybe get some like wall decals to like spice up Romy's room a little. Like I have like a list of projects, and I want to paint because like painting's fun.
yes.
And yeah, like so you're an inspiration to all.
Oh my God,
So
thank you so much. Wait, are you gonna? When is your timeline to transition her into like her own crit, like out of your room?
also by the end of the year, I think both of them should
Okay,
be in their room, like their upgraded
their
room
new
slash
rooms.
room
Hmm.
by the end of like that's my goal is by the end of the year, which
That's a
is a
great
month and a half
goal.
away, which is
That's
so
crazy.
crazy.
No, it's crazy that it's November. I can't even
It
get
is
over that.
November.
Yeah.
Welcome to November. Yeah. So good times, good vibes. How was your Halloween?
It was good. I mean, the whole week, oh my gosh, when you're a toddler parent or just have small children, like the week of Halloween, club, another club. Like we went to 4 Halloween events, like in the span of Halloween week, two of which were on Halloween. Like we went to two different Halloween. The amount of candy, like we don't even know what to do with how much candy. Like my kids don't even
Oh
eat that,
man.
really that candy. But yeah, so just like a lot of Halloween events and stuff like that. And then on Halloween, we went to like, my little town, the downtown area. Does like you went last year, the trick or
I
treating.
know. And I was like thinking, like, we didn't
Well,
do
because
anything
you were
Halloweeny
gone
this
that
year, me
weekend.
and you.
Yeah.
No, but like even just like in general, like I didn't come to your little town. We didn't do
I
like,
know. I didn't do SeaWorld this year. I didn't, yeah, I really didn't do a lot of the Halloween stuff.
yeah. Like I did more like farms than I did like Halloween.
You were farm. Yeah, you were farm girl.
Yeah.
But that's fine. Yeah, we did the farm too. But yeah, so we did, yeah, just a lot of trick or treating. Geo is so funny. Have you ever seen, you're Jewish, so maybe not, but like, have you ever watched the Santa Claus movies? Like with Tim Allen? Like, they're just
I've
like
like
such a core of my childhood, but I'm not
they've come
Jewish.
across my desk, but like I'm not like attached to them by any means.
Okay, well, they're so good. Like religion aside, they're really good. But there's like a character in one of them that like he's trying to find a wife, Santa Claus, and there's this woman that he gets set up with, and she is obsessed with holidays, specifically Christmas, and so like 365 days a year, she like wears her holiday sweaters and whatever. That's Geo, like personified. Like Geo just loves holidays. You know him. Like
Yeah,
there's a holiday, he's gonna go all out, the
he's
theming,
about
the
it.
nines. So he just
I
loves,
wonder where
yeah.
he gets that from. That just seems so
It's
far-fetched.
it's really not me, my mother, but not really me. You think I'm like a holiday whore? I don't think
You're not a
so.
holiday whore, but you get down with the holidays. Like you're no Sharon, but
No, no,
I think
no.
obviously you got it from Sharon to like, have the spirit, which is cute. It's great. There's nothing wrong with
Maybe,
it.
but I don't even know if I don't know. Maybe. I mean, more so than you, probably for sure. But anyway, yeah. So Gia loves the
Yeah.
holidays. So all had to say he loved it. Julian, it's just so funny. Like they're just such opposite kids. Like Julian, we went. Um, we went trick or treating. We got all dressed up and all this. Like he got one bucket. He went to one place, put candy in the bucket. He turns to me, gives me his bucket, takes off his cape. I'm done. I'm all done. And I was like, "Oh, honey, we just got here. Like, buckle
Yeah.
up." So he knows his limits. But Gio could literally go until he literally passes out. But Julian, they're just opposites, so it's kind of funny. But I will say,
That's
like
so funny.
holidays, I think we agree on this. Like holidays, every year they get older, like the holiday gets better, like because they get more
Yeah.
aware of it, and it's just yeah. So Halloween was great. It was so cute to see them. Oh, I don't think I said on the podcast, but I was like a DIY mom this year and I made their costumes. I don't think I'll ever do that again. That was crazy of me, but I did. I got
Yeah,
out my
like
hog.
crazier than doing meth is like making your kids
Right.
Halloween costumes.
Yeah.
My God.
No, crazier. I got out my hot glue gun and I got to work. And will I do it again?
No, but that
I
was
I don't
so
know.
cute. Like it came out so cute. Like
Thank you. Yeah,
look at you
Gio
go.
wanted to be his own superhero, like his own made up superhero. So like I got them the color cape he wanted. I
Love
decorated
it.
it, hot glued, bedazzle. Gio wanted bedazzles and
Of
sparkles.
course.
That's very Gio.
He is a
Um,
bedazzle whore.
He's he loves his bedazzles. Um, and then of course, like in any toddler fashion, like the morning of, after I spent blood, sweat, and tears like hours for several days, the morning of Halloween, I decided I don't want to be that anymore. I want to be Jack Jack from The Incredibles. I said, well, that's too damn bad. Like Jack Jack will have to wait. Like you're gonna be this.
Oh my
But no,
God.
it was great. It was super fun. Another thing we should mention, because this is a parenting podcast. It was a daylight savings weekend this weekend.
Yeah.
So all other parents, we survived. This is the suckier one. I think that's universal for parents. Like this is the one where they wake up at the ass crack of dawn, even though you like get an extra hour of sleep. Like said no parent ever on daylight savings.
No.
You said Jonah was up at 5:30.
Jonah was up at like 5:30. Romy nothing has affected.
I'm
Like
yeah.
if anything, it's been like the night. Like last night was rough with her getting her to sleep, but when she was asleep,
Mm,
she was fine. It was just like wonky, like timing
yeah.
wise. But but it is kind of a good thing for her because then we can even push bedtime a little bit earlier, for like another hour earlier for her. So
Yeah.
it's like a win-lose for me because like win for Romy, but like lose for Jonah. Because it
Yeah.
sucks because now like we can't go on like our after or like our nighttime walks, like around the
Oh my
neighborhood,
god,
like
it
after
gets dark
dinner.
at like 6 p.m. It's insane.
Yeah, that's the only sad part. And yeah, and we were on vacation. Well, it was funny. The first night of vacation, went to sleep just fine, woke up at a decent out. Like he was great. The second, because we stayed for 3 nights. The second night, he went to sleep just fine. He woke up at 4 a.m. like just like ready for
Mhm.
the day. And I was like, bro, you're about to
Oh.
be on a boat all day long. Like you cannot be up for the day. So I like wrangled him until he fell back asleep, which was like an hour, and then he did fall back asleep and like slept in, which
Oh,
like
good.
thank God. And then yeah, the third night he went to sleep fine, woke up at 5:30 and was up for the day. So
Wow.
and yeah, yesterday this morning, I'm not sure what time he woke up because oh yeah, fun fact, we left our monitor, but they're sending it, so that's nice.
Oh, nice. Wow.
I know that is really yeah, because I knew I left it. It was like the one yeah. So it's
Yeah.
really nice. I don't have to buy a whole new one. Like they're sending it, so that's good. Um, but yeah, so we don't have our monitor right now, which is like so wild of us to like
No, that's what I
just
mean.
like
Like that's so flexible of you. The fact that like my anxious ass would have like gone to the store and got one, but like good
no,
on
we're just
you.
like raw dogging like him
I mean, he
sleeping.
is like he's in a crib. He's 3, almost
I
4.
know.
Like
That's why I'm kind of
it'd
like,
be
okay,
it'd
like
be
it's
different
fine.
if it was like Romy. Like he's fine.
Yeah, no, we're not transitioning to big boy bed this week because we don't have a monitor this week.
No, for sure.
But yeah, so yeah, no, and it also has not been fun for me. Like, let's talk about me for a second. I
Daylight
don't know,
savings.
like I no, the yeah, daylight savings, like I'm
Yeah.
tired. I'm
No.
freaking tired. And
Yeah.
it's just yeah, like, I'm not having a good time right now.
No, and, like, yeah, my body, our natural alarm clocks, I'm waking up early, I'm so exhausted by the end of the day. I'm trying to, like, stay up on my normal schedule to, like, and keep same with my kids, keep them on the same schedule, but yeah, no, I'm exhausted too. Like, this 1 hour feels like 50 more hours, like, I don't know. It's we
It's so annoying too, because like, I thought, like, we've been trying to vote for this to, like, not be a thing anymore, but, like, it just keeps coming back. Like, what are
Yeah,
we doing here?
I don't think it gets enough votes to get vetoed or whatever, but yeah,
Like,
I'm
I'm
not a
ready to vote
fan.
next time because, like, it's crazy. It's insane. It's
Yeah, but
insanity. Like, let's just
if we get rid of it, I wanna get rid of it, like, I like you know, the
it
spring
I think it
forward,
would be the
yeah.
other one. Yes,
Yeah.
yes, it would be
Because
that
I
one.
don't like it
Yeah,
getting dark so quick.
because it just makes no like, we're the only country that does it, like, really makes
Right.
no damn sense.
And I
So,
was
I
talking
don't
to
know.
Taylor about it, like, nurses that work the night shift or whatever, so they just had to, like, work an extra hour and, like, not get paid, like, that's insane.
Messed up
So messed
for
up.
sure. Yeah.
Yeah, so daylight savings as
So
a parent, it sucks.
and then I know I've asked you this, like, the last 3 episodes, but, like, do you notice anything different about me?
You're so skinny, I can't even see you.
No. That was so last
Um,
episode.
you're skinny, you're hot, your hair. Um,
Okay. Okay, you're
oh, it
getting
is your
warmer.
hair? Wait, did you cut it?
Yeah. No, I'm balding. Like, it's happening.
Oh, okay. Now that you mention it, like I would never say that before, but yeah, your hairline, like the corners,
Yeah.
like
Wow,
that's
that's
where I
crazy that
lose
you
it
noticed.
too. I mean, I noticed it now that
Yeah,
you said it,
so
but yeah,
okay, well, that's rude. But, we yeah, it's happening, guys. I've hit 3 months postpartum, and, like,
that's right in
the
the
hair
sweet
loss
spot.
just,
Yeah,
like, hits you like a ton
a
of brick
ton
like,
of
it's like
bricks.
there's no, progression. It just hits you,
Mm-hmm.
and that's really rude. Um,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it really sucks. So, I had a really depressing shower, like, last week, and I was just like, "Oh, okay," and then, like, another like, yeah, just, like, the chunks are chunking
The
like,
chunks.
yeah, it's so, like it was funny because I really thought that, like, taking my prenatals, like, throughout this whole, like, postpartum period would help. No,
It's
has not
such a
helped.
weird like phenomenon. Like I don't understand
It's just
why
hormonal, like, that's all
right.
it's just hormonal.
It's
Like, there's
crazy.
no
It's so
other explanation, so
mhm.
I think I am gonna, like, try to get back on, like, Nutrafol because that really was helpful when I
Was it?
was losing hair before. It takes 3 months to really start working, though, that's the thing. So,
Yeah.
needless to say, I am balding.
I
It is
mean, you look
happening.
great. And the thing about your hair is like because it's curly and like so full, like you don't notice, like especially when it's down, like you cannot tell. And my hair too, like is really thick. So like we're blessed. Like we don't have like, a lot of people have really thin hair already. So then when they lose it, it's like, but
I
it's just
know,
when you
but it
wear
just
the hair up, yeah, I hated when I wore my hair up. And that's all you do as a mom is wear your hair up. And then like cuz
I
I lost it
know.
in the front just like yeah, it's weird how it was just in like the front chunks.
It's just
It's
really
so
sad,
annoying.
that's all. So, like, if I seem a little down, it's because I'm balding. So, and it's
Yeah.
just it started.
It's
Yeah,
always
it's
around 3 4 months, yeah.
yep, 3 months is when it hit me last time too. So it's like, yeah, and it just like I said, it was not a gradual progression. It just was like, bam, welcome, bitch.
Yeah. But it
Yeah.
is
So,
temporary.
I know, just like
But you're valid. No, it is annoying and it's like, haven't you taken
yeah.
enough from me, my body? Like, now you have to take my
I know, and
hair?
I just, like, shower like well, not showers, but washing my hair. Like, hair wash days are now, like, aversive
Now
to
some
me.
yeah, I know, and hair wash days as a mom, like, ugh, nothing better than, like, having an everything shower, but then when you're losing clumps of hair, it's, like, depressing.
Depressing.
I
So,
get it.
that's my
I get it.
update. Yeah.
Okay, well, I can't tell. You look beautiful. You
Well,
look hot.
you could tell because you said it, so I'll just go roll down a cliff now. It's fine.
I can't say anything right. I don't notice that you're so skinny. I notice you're skinny. I notice your hair. And I don't. Just shut up.
I know that's why I hit you with that question. I'm just gonna have it like every week, and
No,
like
please don't. It's like the worst question you can ask
this
someone.
is
Like,
a
do
new
you
segment
notice
of
something different about
if you
me?
notice something different about me. It's a new segment we have.
I do not like it.
Yeah, just sets you up for failure.
I'm
But
also like the least observant person. Like I'm not an observant person. Like Taylor is. Like he has a photographic like memory. I don't. So like I couldn't tell you your hairline didn't look like that last week. Like I'm just not observant. Um one thing about
well, it's
me.
rude that you're
But
not observing
I
me.
know I don't like psychoanalyze, every single aspect. But I don't.
Yeah, you can't win here,
No.
but that's okay. Well, it's a new month, and which means new advice segment. Cool.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. So basically, if you want advice from us, if you want to ask us questions, if you are finding yourself in a predicament, if you anything at all, like we just want to hear from you guys. So every month I post on our Instagram story the link to an anonymous link that you can share with us your questions, your advice, etc., and we will chat about it on the podcast. So here we are with November's advice segment. So, you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Give it to me.
All right. The first one, isn't it just wild that we're in charge of a human for the rest of our lives?
Is that it?
Yeah.
No, it's crazy. And we've said this. I mean, we've
Yeah.
said this from the beginning when we got pregnant, but like the fact that you can just like give birth to this human and then like in 24 hours, 72 hours, they're just like send you home. It's like you're just gonna like you just entrusted me to like take this giant like no, it's insane. Like I can't even keep my plants alive and you're just like there's no qualifications I need. I no, it's insane. It's
You just
insane.
have to
And
have
when
a car seat that is you just have to have a car seat that isn't expired, and that's your criteria to be sent home. Truly.
yeah, well they didn't even look at my car seat. Did they look at yours?
Yeah, this time around they did.
Oh, you did like the car seat test? See, my hospital doesn't even do that. So they don't even do that. Like they don't even
Mm.
know what I could be just put him in the trunk. They don't know.
God forbid.
um no, it's insane. And like
No, it is
definitely had
insane.
that I had that feeling for sure like right when they're born. Like I cannot believe they just entrust this like tiny human. But even like when I'm just randomly driving the car, like I get hit with that wave too that like you said like you had a child call you like a mom and I'm like, "Wait, I'm a mom. Like what the heck?" Like
Like I'm Jonah's I'm Jonah's mom. Like
yeah,
ew.
I'm in
Like cute.
charge of
Like amazing.
I'm in charge of 2 tiny humans. No, it's insane. And when I think like too deeply about it, then I'm like, wow, I'm raising them, like if they grow up to be assholes, like that's on me. So it's yeah, no, it's crazy. It is crazy. And yeah, you never really get over that feeling, or at least I haven't.
I haven't either. Yeah, especially like the two kids part. Like I put them in the double stroller side by side for the first time last week and I was like, "Oh, I'm a mom of two.
We
Like
we
this
a
is
family now.
we are a family." Yeah. It's wild, but it's beautiful, but it's wild.
Yeah.
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 Like
You
I
never
never
really
thought
get over it. Yeah.
yeah, and like 10 years ago, like I always knew that I wanted this, obviously. Like this was
Mhm.
something like I always planned to be a mom. It's just when
Mhm.
it actually is happening, you're like, "Oh, like this is way bigger than me, than the universe, than all of it, you know?"
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, no, it's crazy. I agree. I always wanted to be mom, but then like when I really thought hard about it, I was like, there's just no way. Like I just can't imagine. Like I want it, but I'm just like, I just
But
can't
also no one
imagine
talks
it.
about like the like you said, like kind of the responsibility of raising a little human that's eventually going to be like an adult who like yeah you don't want to like one of my biggest fears is raising assholes like and I like that I just really
Yeah,
hope I
especially like
don't.
yeah, like for me having boys, it is kind of a lot of pressure. I mean, girls, it's a pressure on a different level, but yeah, like I'm going to be responsible for another maybe future girl or whatever. Like, yeah, it's weird. When I get too deep into it, I'm like, wow, I really,
Yeah,
um,
and I mean, you're all boys right now, but I'm a boy and a girl, but we're the mother-in-laws.
okay, yeah, I know. I don't like to think about that
I
at all.
know. Like we're
But
the dad's side of the family.
I know I can't think about that too much or like I want to throw up, but it's fine. I know.
Like we can't be in the delivery room with their wives.
Don't say that. You never know, but I
I
know.
know. I know. Like unless you
I
get like
know.
really close with them, but like I still no. They most
I
likely want
know.
their moms, you know?
I know.
Oh, yeah, see we only
I
have
know.
three-year-olds and
You have Romy though, so like
I
you'll be good.
do. I do.
You'll be
Like I
good
can go wedding dress
regardless. Yeah.
shopping and
Ugh,
like, you know,
stop.
you'll
I
come.
still
It'll be
can.
great.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll live vicariously through like my other, nieces. But yeah, it's fine. But yes, to answer that question, like, no, it's crazy. And I think that every day,
Yeah.
every single day. Like, even at doctor's
Amen,
appointments,
sister.
like filling out their forms, like all of it. It's
Like
crazy. It's
you're the
weird.
adult that is in charge.
Yeah. It's like, when you look on Facebook, do you ever get, you see someone from high school that they're like pregnant or whatever, and part of me always goes like, "Oh," and then I'm like, "Wait, no, this is normal. Like, we're not 60,
Yeah.
like we're 32, almost 33." Like, it's crazy. But yeah, I
But then
still think,
you think about like cuz like one of my best friends, he's pregnant with his like his first and well, his wife is, sorry, I should say.
I figured.
Um and it's just and I've known him since we were 5 years old. So it's Matt who like is one of my best friends.
Oh
Like
yeah, yeah,
he's
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
he's the unofficial tech guy of the Scrunchy Moms Club podcast.
Yeah.
Um and yeah, he's pregnant and they're due in January. Yeah. So
Yeah.
like right around the corner. And like I just like look at him like yeah, he's been my friend since 5 years old. And I'm just like, you're about to be a dad? Like what? You know? So
No, it's
it's just
crazy.
wild.
Yeah. It is.
And I'm sure people think that about me. Like I was the girl like, you know, dancing in the club and now
Mm,
look at me. I'm a
right.
mom
Blackout drunk. Yeah, no, for sure.
dancing in my kitchen now,
Mm, we
you
come a
know,
long
all
way.
my
But
life.
yeah, so crazy, never get over it. Can't believe we have these tiny humans who are going to grow up to be like real humans. Like, no, it's insane. It's
Yeah,
insane.
for sure. All right. Next one. I am pregnant with my second, and my husband and I are having a really hard time agreeing on names. Any advice?
Mm. That's a tough one. We like, I mean, you and I both have husbands that like they were like pro- Taylor was the one who had like such a strong opinion. I was very open. I had like a wide variety of name suggestions, and he would like pick one and stick with it and be like, "That's the one I want." Like, not open to any other. Like, he was very stubborn, and I was just willing to let it go. I'm like weird. Not that I don't care about names, but I feel like they grow into their name. I always think that. Like, I know people like you had two names in the hospital, but I just feel like I don't know, this little alien like our old child, I'm not going to look and be like, "Wow, you're a, Jimmy Joe or whatever." Like, I just feel like they grow into their name. Sometimes like I was willing to, what is that word? I was willing to give in to that. I mean, it wasn't a crazy outrageous name, but I was like, "Okay." So, I think you just have to compromise, whether it be the woman or the man, but they grow into their name as long as it's not like a horribly crazy. Um, I don't. Do you notice that when you go to the park and playground and stuff, like some of these millennial like modern names are so crazy. Like,
Yeah,
it's just really funny. Like,
I
okay,
know. I
we're
don't want to like call any out, but like, yeah,
no, no,
no,
no,
for
but I'll
sure.
hear some at the playground. And I'm just like, okay, like,
Yeah, like the thing was, Sam had strong opinions, but like he never came up with a name. Like I would I had like my lists, and he would
oh
just be
no,
like, no, no,
same,
no, no,
same,
no, and
yeah,
I would be like, well, too bad. Like it's gonna be one of these.
Yeah.
And like then I limited it to 3
Yeah.
and then we got our top 2, but like one was like the one, but like obviously if we looked at the baby and we thought it was number 2, then it would be number 2.
Yeah.
So, I mean, and that's why I'm kind of like a big advocate of like not telling people names that you want to name
Yes.
because it really I loved that I did that and
Yes.
I didn't get anybody's outside opinions. It was like just me and my husband and I will say that was great. I think like even Romy took a long time for Sam
Mhm.
to grow with. It wasn't until she was like a couple weeks old and he was like, she's such a Romy. And I'm like, she is. Like it's kind of crazy.
Mhm.
So like, and she was not that other name, like
Mhm.
whatsoever. So it's because I'm kind of an advocate also of like, tell your husband too bad. Unless it's like seriously, like a family name that they have. Cause I do know like at least okay, so in some part of there's different types of Jews and
Mhm.
one part of the Jewish culture they like my part of Jewish culture we name after the dead and what
Mhm.
you can do is like take the first name of the like because I named Romy after my great grandmother Regina. I didn't want to
Mhm.
name her Regina but I took the R from Regina and came up with Romy
Mhm.
or you can name her Regina, whatever you want to do. But like that, there's flexibility in that. In another part of the culture, you have to name your kid your parents' name, and it starts with the husband's. So like you have to name your. So if you have a boy, you're naming it out. Your husband's father is the name of the baby, point blank. Like no ifs,
Yeah.
ands, or buts. And then if it's a girl, it's the father's girl. And then and then it goes the so you have to name them by all parents first. And then, because so the names just like recycle. It's like kind of
Yeah,
crazy.
no, it's
And
crazy.
then if you have a fifth kid, then it's up to you for the first time, you know?
Yeah.
And low key, that just happened to my friend. So, so yeah, so then there with that, then you really have no choice if you're like very set on like that part of like, and I'm sure like
Mhm.
there's other cultures that do that where like you have a junior or you have
Mhm.
like or like you have to do that.
Yeah.
But so it's interesting, but like for me, I would just say like too bad. Like you have these 3 to choose from and like this is like I don't know. I'm
Yeah. Or
cuz yeah,
you
no,
can be
just cuz
like,
Sam was like Sam was so like he
yeah.
was so strong opinionated, but he had no opinions. I'm like then
Taylor was the
you can't
same.
tell
Like
me.
he would say no to all mine, but like he wouldn't bring new ones to the table. And I'm just like,
Yeah,
okay, so like what are suggestions? But I also feel like maybe turn taking, so like who you this is the second child, so like whose name was the idea for the first child, like, because I always told Taylor,
right.
like, if we ever have a girl, like that is my like sit down. It is my turn. Like I
Right.
decide.
I mean, I
Um
will say Taylor did a good job naming Geo and Julian. Like, I mean, they're beautiful
I mean,
names.
yes, yes. And I was hesitant about Julian. I remember I didn't even want to tell anybody because I was like, I don't know if it's an ugly name. And you were like, oh my God, that's a perfect name. Like, love it. And then I
No,
was
it's
like,
gorgeous.
okay. But I will like if I ever have another child, you've inspired me that we've talked about it and we're not gonna tell anybody either. Cause yeah, it's like that outside
Ooh.
opinion that like maybe they don't even mean to sway you or you it's just but it's still like I don't know. And I think it makes it more fun. And then I feel like at that point, like also the baby's born, no one's gonna judge because like it's a picture of this beautiful baby and then whatever their name is. So like I don't
Yeah.
know, you're less likely to be judged for the name.
I
And
know, and,
if
like,
you are judged, like who the fuck cares?
I know, and when I told like, my mother-in-law really was pushing me about telling her the name, and I
Yes,
was like, "No,
yes.
I'm not." And you know what? And, like, revealing the name to everybody was so fun. It was so fun to,
Yeah.
like, just be like, "Introducing Romy Brielle." Yeah, so like yeah. We told Jonah's name to a few people, which,
Mm-hmm.
like,
Yes, you did.
whatever, we did it, but, like, that's why for Romy, I was like, "No, I don't even wanna, like, say it at all." Um, yeah, so I guess to answer the question, like, just maybe have a top 3. Have a top 3,
Yeah.
and
Narrow it
and like
down. Yeah.
and like a salt, like that's it. There's no changing it. There's no looking through baby names, more baby names, like
Mhm.
because it just really confuses you at the end of the day. Because I remember I was going through
Yeah.
so many R names. I really had a lot more trouble with the middle name than I did with the first name. But yeah, so just and with the second two, like for instance, also like we named Jonah for somebody on Sam's side, and we named Romy for somebody on my side. So it's like we, like you were
Mhm.
saying earlier, like so just yeah. But I would say like having a solid top three that you literally don't touch is my advice.
Yeah, or like you pick your number one, he picks his number one, and then like those are your two until maybe wait till you get to the hospital. Or like, I mean, this isn't your first time naming a child, but so I don't need to tell you. But like for me, I would do a lot of like saying the name over and over, saying it like what would be the nickname? I would do, like
Right.
the two names together, like Geo Julian. That kind of fucked me up in the future, but it's fine. But like do they flow well? Like they gotta flow well, like at the doctor's office, what are they going to call? I don't know. I think about all these things.
Yeah.
Um, and that kind of helps narrow it down, at least for me. Cause like, I don't, and when you're like, have to call them in the park, like, I think that, like I said, these
No,
playground
like
names are like
Romy
getting
just like
crazy.
felt yeah, Romy just felt like right in my soul like the whole time. It was like really crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. And then like and of course when they come out like you come up with like the craziest nicknames as well. Like she has like already like 45 nicknames.
Oh yeah. And
Um
usually they have nothing to do with like the actual name. It's just like whatever it is. Yeah.
yeah,
No, it's
like
crazy.
whatever comes out of your mouth cuz you're delirious. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um yeah, so that's my advice. Final answer.
Yeah.
All right, our last one. How are we managing tantrums?
Yeah.
Crying.
Just, yeah. Crying in the shower when they go to sleep.
Crying ourselves. How are we managing tantrums? I mean, it really just it's a very open-ended question,
Mhm.
but I think it really just all depends on a lot of things, right? Like it depends on like why they're tantruming. It depends, I always
How
try,
how
and I
old they
never
are, it depends. Yeah, there's a lot of
right. I always try to come first with compassion and love with it. I'm different though because I have a kid on the spectrum,
it is
but
totally different, yeah.
it is totally different. But I mean, like, it's not developmentally inappropriate for him to I mean, I think he actually tantrums less than like most typical kids, to be really
No.
honest.
No, he
Uh,
does, 100%.
which is
Let me
like so
tell
crazy.
you. No, yeah, I feel like well, because that's our profession, right? Like, we have dealt with so many tantrums of children that we've worked with, and, like, I'll never forget one time Gio was, like, having a thing outside, we were playing with a neighbor, so this was, like, a couple months ago. And he was having his own little meltdown. He like ran over to a tree and whatever. And my neighbor, she's so sweet, but she was like, "Isn't this what you do?" And I was like, "Yeah, but like not with your own child. Like it's different, you
No, it's
know?
so different.
It's so different."
Yeah. I think also tantrums, when you look at it in this way, like tantrums are a form of communication, whether
And they're
like we like to
develop
think
like you
that or
just
not.
said, they're developmentally normal. It means like that, they're trying to learn and develop. Their brains are not, and that's what I try to tell Taylor too. I'm like, he's only been alive for 3 years. Like he doesn't have the emotional maturity to like process like, oh, okay, like I need to like take a breather, think about my choices. Like they just
Yeah.
go 0 to
Like
100. Like,
we still need to prompt them through all of this like
yeah.
regulation. Yeah.
Like tantrums are
Yeah, so like
normal, but like what you do, like it doesn't mean you have to give in to them. And like at least for me, like I go by usually like the rule of like if you have a tantrum to get something, like the answer will always be no to that thing. Like you will never get it from tantruming. Like that's just but and like you said, the tantrum it depends. Like sometimes I will just wait it out. It just depends on well also for in public. Like that's another thing. Like public is different
yeah.
because it's just like like he had the big one at Disney like however many months ago and like so it wasn't really much for me. Like in a normal situation, yeah, I would have took his ass home and like whatever. But like kind of we're literally stuck on this fire ride. Like there's nothing I can do about it. So it just
Yeah.
depends. But yeah, like I try to just like let him. I try to like if they're in a safe space, like a lot of times I'll send Gio to his room, like, and I followed this one woman on TikTok that I like, that she like the living room that is a shared space, so like you cannot act that way in a shared space. You need to go to your room to do that. So I'll do that a lot. Like you need to
Mm,
calm down in your room. It's inappropriate. Also, like Julian's here now and he's learning and looking and watching, so I don't want
yeah,
him to see all that. Like you're okay to like process your emotions, how like and I that's another thing. I never want to make Gio feel like he can't cry or scream or like be emotional, because like that's not bad, but it's just sort of like knowing when and where and like what's appropriate and what's not. So I usually will try to send him to his room and be like, you need to calm down there, and then you come out and talk to it. That's another thing, like, and I said this, even I'm sure you say it during your profession too, but like there's no negotiating, there's no talking to them when they're like that. Like,
yeah,
and like I kind of tell Taylor that too. Like there's no reason, he's gone now. Like he's gone now, so we have to wait for him to come back and then
yeah.
we can sort of talk about it. Um but yeah, so yeah, we could have a whole like episode on tantrums, because like you said, there's just so much layers to it. But I think like for the parent, it's just knowing that like it is so normal and it happens, and um
Yeah.
it is so normal, especially like 2 3 years old. Those are like peak tantruming years. um yeah,
Yeah.
so
I do
normal.
find that, like, I don't know, at least with Jonah, like when I explain to him what's going on, or like what, like, I mean, I guess, like, what am I trying to say? Like, how I also quote unquote handle tantrums
Hmm.
is I do try to like be preventative until,
That,
you
yeah,
can't,
that's
right?
the
So
most
it's like,
important thing to do, is try to prevent it before it happens. Yeah.
yeah, so like I'm trying to prompt communication. I'm trying to, you know, tell him like the expectations of what we're
Yes.
doing and how we're like, like things like that. So like there's that as well. But then obviously when it happens and you're in it, then and it also, it's just like you remaining calm as well has been like
Yes,
a really
that's
big thing. Like,
so important.
I don't know
And
what it is with me. Like, I really do have like a freaky sense of like staying calm while he's tantruming. And then if I need to cry afterwards, I totally do. Like,
yeah,
don't get me wrong. But like in the moment, um,
yes. No, it's so
you just
important.
have to be like completely calm and like put yourself in like a state of mind of like this will pass, and like you can have your moment as well, but it
Right.
just can't be
Yeah.
when you're screaming at them while they're screaming, it doesn't solve anything.
Nothing. You can't
So
fight fire with fire. Yeah, like you have to
yeah.
like lead by example. Like you could be dying inside, but yeah, you really have to. And I struggle with that too, cuz I mean there are times I do just lose it, but especially when they're in like a tantrum
And I'm not saying
state.
I don't either, but I would
Yeah,
say like, a good portion of the time I am like able to remain pretty calm during, because
for
especially
sure.
with Jonah, like a lot of the time he can't tell me what's wrong. So
Right.
that's a challenge. So, it's just like remaining calm is really a big piece of advice I would give as well.
Yeah, remaining calm, and then when it does happen in public, like I'm not gonna lie, it sucks. Like you just feel judged, you feel like overwhelmed. But I think just like giving yourself grace, like I said, it's so normal. These tantrums are so normal. And it's so
Yeah.
easy. I think it's like easy for us to like be so feel guilty and ashamed, like when it's happening to our kids, like, oh, this is only happening to my kid. My kid is the only one doing this, like I'm doing
Yeah.
something wrong. But actually I this brings up a point I forgot to mention. So I went to one of our like big outings this week. We went to Disney. Oh, actually, pro tip for the daylight savings, you should, this is very niche, you should take your kids to Disney so they don't nap and they're so tired. Because some of my kids did great. Anyway, so we went to Disney, and like the last time I went to Disney was when Gio had that huge tantrum. So like I was kind of
Mm,
scarred. They were angel babies to this time. Why? Because Taylor was there, their dad, who's never there. They were angel babies. But I saw so many different, situations happening. And if anything, it just like made me feel so seen. And like I did not judge those parents one bit. Like if anything, it
yeah.
like I said, it just made me feel seen, like, oh, I'm not the only one that deals with this. Like, especially at a theme park, like where there's just so much stimulation and like
Oh
tiredness
my
and all that.
god.
But yeah, like just like the things I saw, I was just like, okay, I get it. Like I saw this one huge tantrum where like she was just like going in on the mom, and I like, if any, I wanted to like help the mom so bad, but like I also know when you're in that moment, like you don't want, like, just don't look at me, pretend I don't exist.
Oh my gosh,
But I
yeah.
felt so seen, and then I saw this other this other like toddler, like they're trying to eat, and then the toddler's just digging in the mulch, like digging in the dirt, like covered, and I'm just like, I understand, pick your battles, you
Yeah.
know but anyway, my point to that is like, I think it's easy in the moment to think like you're alone and this is only happening to you, but I promise you it's not. It's so normal. If your kid does not tantrum at all, that's like great, I mean, good for you, but I'm saying like that's more like not normal. It's very normal. Like you said, it's part of a communication. They're learning, they're having it's like big emotional development. I mean, I
Yeah.
don't know how old this child is, but I'm assuming like ages 2 and age 3, those are like big tantrum. And it's interesting having a 2-year-old and having a 3-year-old, like seeing the difference comparison, because like I
Mm,
would say like Julian has bigger like physical tantrums, like meaning like he drops to the floor, he'll try to hit me, or like stuff like that, but like very easily, like he's also easily redirected, whereas like Geo will do like whole TED Talks. Now he can talk TED Talks on like how much like he hate. Oh, his big thing to say to me now is like, "You're not my hero anymore. You're not my hero." I'm just like,
that
okay,
hurts.
what? Yeah, no, that's what he says. Um,
He really
yeah,
knows, like,
no.
the
So they
daggers.
like he hits you with the words. So like I would
Yeah.
much rather take Julian's little like little try to like attempt at like hitting over Geo. Like Geo knows, like that's what I mean, when they get older, they like know what's gonna hurt you. Yeah, he'll say like, I don't love you anymore, like just okay. But those, like, I don't know, for me, I think it gets Taylor a lot, but I think we've just in the field, I've been called much worse that I'm just like,
Right.
okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess just knowing like it's normal and how to deal with them. Yeah, try to as hard as you can to like know the signs and prevent it before it happens. But then if it's happening, just ride the wave, sister.
Because it also depends on the function too, right? Because
And
so it
yeah, that's what I mean. We could do a whole like episode on it. It really
like on
depends.
functions of behavior. Maybe we
Yeah.
should do that. We're like 61 episodes
And
in,
that's
but
why
you
it's
know.
awkward, like when you're at a store or something and like something's clearly attention, so you're ignoring it, but then like you can't really ignore a tantrum in a store, and like people are looking at you like, why are you ignoring your child? It's hard when you're in public. Public, like you
Yeah.
kind of just do what you need to do to survive to like get to the car. So
No, 1,000%.
yeah. So that's why I don't judge any parent like how they do it in public, because I understand you're just trying to strive at that point. But yeah, when I'm home, I really try to do those things that I mentioned, but they still be popping off. They still be having tantrums. But yeah, we do a lot of like trying like reward. Geo does really well with reward charts, like earning things. We've kind of had to like, tweak like how many rewards he need, like how many tokens he gets till he gets a reward, till he's like doesn't care anymore about it. So
Mhm.
reinforcement is really big to
Yeah.
like I said,
Yeah,
just
for me, it's, like, explaining exactly, like,
yes,
what's
that
happening,
the
how it's happening.
expectations is really important too. Yeah.
Yeah, expectations and just, like yeah, like I said, just leading with love
Mm-hmm.
before anything else.
Yes.
And yeah, and if it and follow through. Because like, if you're saying no to something and then they're having a tantrum, like, giving in, like, just makes it worse later on. So it's
Yes.
like,
Yes.
just
Exactly.
like just try your hardest to follow through. And
Yes.
I'm not saying I'm perfect, and
No. Yeah, no,
but
that's what I was saying. Like usually like if they tantrum to get something, the answer is most always no, except if we're in public, and like I said, we just need to get to the car.
yeah,
But
offering an alternative, like anything
mhm.
like that. So it's a journey for every kid, and
It is
every
a
kid
journey.
responds to different things differently, but we see a mama.
Yeah, they're hard, and yeah, especially when they first start happening, and if it's your first child, it is a lot. But you ride the wave. Like
Yeah.
like I said, 2 years old, then 3. I feel like Gio's now coming. Like he still has his moments, but like I feel like it's getting better. I don't know. But then Griselli says 4 is even worse. So I don't know. I don't know.
Nothing matters, actually.
Nothing matters. No, Jonah's good. Like he barely ever has like meltdowns.
Yeah,
He's
I mean, I'm not saying he doesn't. He does for
no, he
sure,
does
but
for sure because he's only human.
yeah. And his meltdowns are mostly like if he can't have like 4 cookies instead of 3 or like it's just like stupid shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
But no. Well, and then we'll see like little girls like how they act. Like we'll see with
Oh,
Romy.
I think you're in for it with that.
I know, don't talk. Let's just,
I definitely think you're
Anyway,
in for it, but I'm excited to hear about it.
great.
But I think that's more when they get like talking to where they can like the sass comes out.
Yeah. Oh my God, speaking of talking, she's just like so cute and she's cooing so much and
How's her tummy time? Is she still just like
I don't know if we talked about it on the pod,
no,
but
I don't
like
think so.
she's just like not good at tummy time. She likes it so much, but she's just a little too chunky. I don't know what it is, but like she actually like I think she we had a little bit of a breakthrough this week of like, her holding her head up a little bit more. Um but like the coos, like she's like oh
So cute.
like and like her little voice, like I seriously want to like capture it and like oh my God, no, it's just
Is she
so
still just so perfect? No complaints. Like vacation was great. Like she did great.
she was great. She cried when she was hungry or tired. Like, I don't know what to tell you. There's nothing.
Mm, she's perfect.
She was passed around to everybody. She
Yeah, that age is so good for that. Like they have no sense of like stranger danger, so you really can just
no, my
plop them
kids,
on
yeah,
whoever.
yeah. So so good. And she's just a happy little girl. So cute. My God.
Were her and her
But anyway,
cousin doing tummy time at the same time
they
together?
were, and he's so much better at it than her.
She's chunky. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work
No, I
to get
know.
that up.
I know, and I'm like not comparing, but like, yeah.
No, it's hard.
Her,
But
well,
I can confirm, like the chunkier ones and the physical milestones, they just take a little more time.
yeah. No, I'm not worried. But it is interesting, like, if we want to get to like milestones and stuff, like, it will be interesting for me, like,
Mhm.
having my oldest with autism, and we don't know what Romy is, but like, I will say already what's different
Yeah.
is that she's cooing a lot more. Like Jonah did not do
Really?
as much like as remember he never babbled
I
even.
know he never babbled, but I don't remember like the
Like he
cooing or
would, but like she's like on another level. Like she's always like
Mhm.
like she's like constant.
Mhm.
So, and I don't know if that's just girls be already yapping. I don't know. But yeah, so it's just going to be a very interesting progression of like
Yeah.
the differences in typical versus non-typical. Like I'm so used to the non-typical.
Right. That's
Um
all you
it's
know.
all I
Yeah.
know. So it's going to be an interesting
But I
development.
also feel like it'll be healing and it'll be so like I'm excited for you.
God willing,
Yeah.
hopefully, but yeah. Um we'll see. But
Do you swaddle her at night or no?
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, she's swaddled.
Only at night.
Yeah, that's what we did too. Just and then yeah, she's a great sleeper. That's so
Knock on wood.
that's so good. And I
We're
gotta
we're
knock
we're
on
not
wood.
we're only a month 3, so who knows.
Yeah, that
But
4 month sleep ration's coming, but it's fine.
I'm just going with the flow. That's all I can do.
That's all you can do.
Yeah. Anyway, I mean like wins and fails.
Oh
Like I told you my
God.
fail already. We don't have to, but like
Okay. I like can't even remember. I think I did have a funny one, but I can't even remember because it's been so
it's
long. But
okay.
yeah, I would say yeah, just successful Halloween. We've been flexible. We survived daylight savings. My kids actually have been fine with it. It's more
That's
me that,
great.
like, isn't am dying. I'm just so
No, that's what I'm
tired.
saying, like, I'm so tired,
Yeah.
yeah. So, but I know, and I'm, like, trying to get, like, my house back together after vacation, and but the thing is we're going on another staycation in 3 weeks, so it's
I know,
like
you're just like a
nothing.
staycation queen.
You know why? Well, I mean, I was having this conversation with my sister-in-law, like, because she was like, "Oh, are you guys traveling anywhere, like, crazy?" The truth is no, we're not, and it's, uh, w I was such a traveler before kids, obviously, but,
Mhm.
like, obviously, we're in an era now where we have a family and we're
Mhm,
and
mhm,
I want more kids even after this, so it's like, I'm in this era of creating my family.
mhm.
And so, no, we're not going to Europe and we're not going to Japan and we're not doing like, hot girl shit like that. So these like little pockets of vacations of like
Yeah.
to the beach and to staycations here or to, anything in that regard are going to be um my
They fill your cup, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So, and this is just the era I'm in right now. Like once my kids are a little bit older, yeah, I can take them to Europe and like other cool
Yeah,
things. But it's just like right now, that's just and that's something I've really had to cope with.
right,
Because obviously I see all like my friends who don't have kids yet or are not gonna have kids or all like
right,
they're all like literally gallivanting the world. And that's great and amazing, but that just is not my era right now. And
right.
I am at peace with it. So these little beach vacations, staycations are what is keeping me going because even like when I was in the field, like in ABA, like it's such a draining a job where you're just completely burnt to a
Mhm,
crisp like a lot of the time. So like I always planned something every 90 days.
mhm,
Like that was
mhm,
always my thing. Whether it was like to the beach or to like, oh, let's go to Texas, let's go to
mhm.
California, I don't know, something, right? Like at least every quarter I had something to look forward to. So like this is just it's different. So
No, it's good.
that's the era and that's okay.
It is okay.
Um yeah, just being and it's good quality time,
Yes, it is.
even just a change of scenery seriously heals you sometimes,
Yeah, for
even if you're in
sure.
the same freaking city.
And I think it's also good for Jonah because, like, his world turned upside down, and I'm sure you guys like are homebodies a little bit more, and like, so
Well, one thing about Jonah is he's a really good traveler.
yeah,
For a kid being on the spectrum, like he does do pretty well.
like off routine.
And
Yeah.
yeah, like he because I think he also knows like I'm about to like go balls to the wall, have fun,
Hmm.
like no rules, ate cake pops for breakfast, like down. I don't know, like which by the way, yeah, he had cake pops for like breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
See,
Um,
again, no, I'm not judging. I get
yeah,
it. I've been there.
so yeah, so I think that's one thing for him, and y- I think it's unfortunate. I mean, if we're getting wow, we're just like getting deep, but like a lot of parents with kids on the spectrum, like they don't take their kids out. And I'm not judging because
I
shit's
understand.
hard,
Yeah.
right? Um, but I just always told myself that I'm always gonna take Jonah out. Like I'm not gonna like I don't want to limit life for him
Hmm.
and I want him to like have experiences like and still do all the things. So it's like
Yeah.
I'm not going to stop our lives.
Well, I know that was one of your things, even with his heart condition and surgery. That was like when I remember the thing you asked the doctor is like, I don't want him to be limited. I want him to be able to like go to the track team if you want, you know what I mean? Like be able to live his life.
Right. Well, yeah, exactly. And like yeah,
Yeah.
I just don't I want like autism and his heart defects to be like the least interesting thing about him. Like, you know what I
Right.
mean? And
Yeah.
that's like kind of my goal. Like, yes, I'm still going to like treat him as such, like with
Hmm.
this like neurological um difference he has, but
Hmm.
I also want him like exposed to the world, you know? So it's
Yeah. Like he's still
yeah,
a
it's a weird
human with
balance.
hobbies and interests. And yeah, for sure.
Yeah. And I've got again the double whammy of like the heart and autism. So I don't know. I just want him to like live a full, beautiful
No, you're
life.
doing amazing. You guys are amazing parents.
Thanks. Thanks. It's really nice, but it's some days I'm like, what am I doing?
I
But
know. I think we all feel like that though. Like,
right. No, 100%. But
yeah.
yeah, it's
You're
just
doing
super
great,
fun.
sweetie.
Thank you so much. So yeah, dare I say?
Dare you say?
Okay, well, that's our show. Thank you so much for listening to the Scrunchy Moms Club podcast. If you don't already follow us, please follow us at Scrunchy Moms Club podcast on TikTok, on Instagram. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are the Pink One, Scrunchy Moms Club podcast. Give us a like, comment, follow, mention, any of the above. Um, we we love the love, and have a great week. You guys are amazing moms, and don't ever forget it. All right.
Or dads
We
if you're
love
listening. You know,
or dads
don't
if you're
discriminate.
listening. Yeah, I guess. A good parent, shall I
There you
say,
go.
to be gender neutral. All right. Well, we love you guys, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.